Welcome to Pick Up Tarot. This is All Signs Zodiac reading for the week of May 29th to June 4th, starting with Gemini. Gemini current energies. Okay, taking control of life. Changes happening. Quick change happening as I feel it. Current energies for Gemini, please. Releasing fear and anxiety. Your challenge for this week, I don't want one. Able to talk about what has been inhibiting you. Able to journal that or talk with friends, counselor, whichever. It looks like the challenge could be this union, this relationship that you have coming together, a meeting of the minds. You could have been in separation from this person. I feel like there could possibly be a reconciliation after you let go of any egoic blocks. Come back from the head, back to your heart, and allowing. And accepting differences, allowing this love to flourish, I feel. Advice for Gemini, please. We have the Emperor reverse and outcome. Looks like the Emperor reverse is telling me that I think some things are out of your control. Some things you just have to accept that are no longer in your control. Just allowing things to be, accepting people as they are without criticism. I feel that there could have been an overpower of your control. You may just need to allow that to subside a little. That's not showing that you're weak in any manner whatsoever. It's showing that you're more tolerant. The outcome for this week, I feel like there was a lot of false pride, possibly standing up for your beliefs and feeling more important than you actually were in a situation. You have all the power to get control of your life and create the life that you intend. This is without interposing your power too much on others, but really just from within your own inner power and your awareness. I feel like the energy will shift around you. Things will be less resistant. You're able to take control without stepping on other people's feet. It's like an inner power manipulating your surroundings and circumstances. The Queen of Swords reversed, I just feel like you're no longer having to take sides with people and judge against anyone. You're getting your inner strength back and you're working with what you have internally. That will then affect your external circumstances for the better. Okay, so I feel as if some of the battles that you've been experiencing as of late, they're going to be it's going to get a lot easier, and you will get your strength back, your internal strength back. You'll lose your false pride, your ego, these things that truly aren't helping in this uniting, especially the divine and the feminine aspects of either your nature or the relationship that you're currently involved in. Well, let's get an oracle message for Gemini. Oracle message for May 29th to June 4th. What does Spirit want Gemini to know this week? Yeah, again, it's not an interplay of battles. It's within your own integrity and how you act, without the influence of the outer influence. Take a leap of faith. So I feel with a leap of faith that you can now believe in the miracle mindedness, not so much your current situation. You are no longer who you were in the past. Okay. You have the power to begin again, to change your life. Okay. With faith, not false expectations, not false pride, but with a new reality in spirit. Okay, guidance from the cosmos. Take a leap of faith. Begin anew. So thank you, Gemini. $6:37. Okay, let's take a look at Cancer for the week of May 29th to June 4th. What is Cancer's current energy, please? Cancer's current energies. Feeling another internal struggle, internal battle. Okay, a lot of cards here. Okay, I feel though that you're having to quickly take control of your life. Your interior life will soon be reflected externally. You will be able to create the life you've always wanted to have. I feel like you feel that, time is slipping by and that it is time to get a grip. Follow your hopes, your ambitions, your inspiration. You have inspiration. And I feel with the Empress, you will have the aspiration and the creativity to create abundance and create a life for yourself that you've always wanted. As of current, you may not have been fully aligned with the correct work or the right relationships, or something was not serving. Okay. I do feel that your energies may have been scattered and you may not have been in alignment with your life's purpose, your life's work, or in alignment with the people that best serve you and support you. Your challenge card for this week. For Cancer, what is the challenge for Cancer, please? I feel that you haven't been giving yourself and applying yourself to that which you have, the resources that are available to you. I don't feel like you've been giving enough attention to building your own self-sufficiency. That's not only financially, but I feel it's everything you give yourself and loving yourself and caring for yourself. I feel like there needs to be more generosity to yourself and others. I feel like it'll bring in more, just more connection with life all around. And if you are going through some financial struggles, if your finances are dwindling, this will be a challenge, but there is energy coming in that will help you find new ways and to bring in whatever resources, whatever abundance you need. So if that is your challenge, know that current energies are coming in, new ideas, possibly new suggestions from people, help from others. If you need help, don't be afraid to ask. Advice card for Cancer, please. Advice for Cancer for this week, May 29th to June 4th. Justice, do the right thing, take responsibility, make good decisions, okay? Think carefully about your actions and your words, what you're putting your time and effort into. Be fair to yourself. Don't overextend yourself in things that are not going to be beneficial to you, is what I feel. So you're going to have to make a choice between, I think, what you're devoting your time, your energy, your money to. You may need to find new ways of making money, or possibly just finding a balance between with your cash flow, your earning and spending is what I'm getting. So your outcome here, the Knight of Pentacles reversed, just be sure that you are self-reliant, that you are fully dedicated every day to the betterment, the improvement of whatever the situation is. You need to really rely on your resources at this time. So this week, do try to get into the hard work, get into the diligence and effort, and try to, make the first step into getting yourself out of this situation. You've been wounded. You got to persevere. Okay. You will get through this if you just keep going, keep trying, and things will turn around. You got the star card here in your current energies, which does show you are on the right path. There is hope. There is inspiration into achieving your goals. Cancer's oracle message. My stomach's growling. I should have eaten lunch before I started. Cancer's oracle message. Angel of miracles. So open your heart and expect a miracle. So don't be afraid to ask. Archangel Gabriel also is the messenger to God for miracles, for prayers. Our prayers are, he receives our prayers and gives them, to the universe for their manifestation. So do ask on the angels for your help, for assistance. Do expect the moment you ask, have gratitude that you have received it. You can thank the universe every night before bed. Thank you for this job. Thank you for this abundance, prosperity in my life. Thank you for the partner that is devoted, loyal, kind, etc. But Angel of Miracles does show that you can expect what it is that you most desire and what you believe. Okay, as long as you believe. So thank you, Cancer. Let's take a look at Leo's energies. May 29th until June 4th, please. For the week of May 29th to June 4th. Leo. I feel like, Leo, there may be some control issues here with you. Allowing and accepting, sort of softening your expectations and allowing for more energy to come in, suggestions, more guidance for you. So on a higher, from a higher plane for a higher purpose. Okay, something what you may have been aligned with may not have been fully for your best interest or your highest good. So that control. Take a look at what you're trying to control. Is it best for you? Leo, current energies. King of Wands, reverse. I feel like, yeah, you have been intolerant. Maybe your expectations haven't been achieved, or your goals have not been achieved. You're feeling very discouraged, but then you have to look again at what it is you're trying to achieve. There may be a reason for that. Challenge, please. It may not be in divine order. You may need to realign your plans, your foresight, rethink your plans and your foresight. Realign yourself to your highest potential. Yeah, I'm getting a little bit of imposter syndrome here. So maybe something wasn't suited for you, could have been inappropriate. It did not fit within the circumstances, etc. So I feel like you're coming clean. You're realizing that you may have been a little bit deceptive and false pretenses, false actions, some falsehood, some deceit, not being true to yourself, not being true to the greater good, whatever the situation is. Advice card for Leo, please. I'll take this. Is for, being clear, being decisive, unbiased, just following your truth. I feel like there's a sense of integrity here that needs to be followed. Realigning yourself with a higher, like justice, fairness, and doing what's right, I feel, with this queen. Being unbiased, but being seeking the truth in this matter, seeking a higher potential also outcome that will bring you, if you should do that, it'll bring you success. So I think you're realigning your values here, and whatever those prospects are that need to change, your ideals or expectations. So definitely you're going to be hitting the mark in what is more appropriate, what is more aligned with the greater good of the situation. You'll have support around you, and people will be supportive of this, of your actions, of your decision. Leo's oracle message for the week. Yeah, something wasn't granted to you. It could have been because it was at the expense of the others, and it wouldn't have resolved anything. It wouldn't have... it would have been costly to others, but wouldn't have it just wasn't fully beneficial to others. Archangel Raphael, so provider of healing for mind, body, and spirit. Having that gentleness, that kindness, that hearing the inner voice and what is best to do in the situation. Taking any anger out of the equation, any frustration, and allowing yourself just to hear, having a clear mind. Raphael, working on our mental state to improve our physical state and following our spiritual nature, our highest nature, okay, which is patience, acceptance, humility, love, okay, and accountability for your actions, your decisions, okay. Thank you, Leo. 1844. I'll take a look at Virgo. For the week of May 29th to June 4th. Virgo, thankfully, I'm feeling that you're much more balanced this week than the prior zodiacs. I feel things are going well, so let's take a look at your current energies. I'm feeling a lot of holistic healing too. You're very aware of mind, body, and spirit. Very well balanced here this week. Good energies coming in. I'll go ahead and take them. Not taking any risks. You may have, something may have ended You may have felt exhausted about a situation, can no longer continue. You may have felt that it was the wrong decision, but I feel as if there was a stalemate, that there was no benefit in moving in any direction here for you. It was just a great time to let go. So I feel that you're on a new beginning. But having to think carefully and be a lot more cautious about what it is. Being a lot more cautious about how you face your problems. Cautious about how you face your problems. I feel it's as if discerning, interpreting what is, truly good and beneficial and what is not. Let me get some clarity with Lenormand here. Can I get some clarity on the Two of Swords reversed? I just feel that you aren't going to accept situations that are going to sort of take away from your life balance, your equilibrium. You aren't going to take on work that is too much, possibly. I feel as if you're trying to stay spiritually aligned, light, flowing, and not overly burdened with things. Can I get one more clarifier for Virgo's current energies? I do feel like it's more of a flow. So just really allowing these cycles to end and reevaluate what you're getting yourself into, new projects, something that is more aligned, a little less burdensome. What is your challenge? Let's see what's Virgo's challenge for this week. Watch and wait, yeah, and new plans, new ideas, new actions. So I feel that once the cycle is ended, I do feel it is an end of the cycle that was quite burdensome. It created a lot of exhaustion. To go on with it would make no difference to you whatsoever, would serve no purpose. I feel like a new beginning, and definitely watching and waiting is what I get with the sword. Very, very much analyzing the situation and your actions carefully. Gather as much information before taking action is your challenge. Kind of observing, just being quiet, not taking action until you have a good plan, until you have all the information you need. What is the advice card for Virgo? Looks like you still may be releasing some fears and anxieties. You're having a difficult time letting this go when it clearly needs to end. Clearly needs to end. You don't want to repeat this cycle. So do try to close the cycle out and focus on a new beginning. Get a new angle if you can. Anything new that will help lead you out of repeating this. Just any new ideas, any new inspiration, something that you feel aligned with your body and mind, like that you would want to act on, that feels fun and adventurous, okay? You don't have to put any more weight into this. I would just say really letting it go. Okay, outcome. And outcome, if you should do that. Yeah, and also conserving your energy at this time. So finding new insight, new ideas that will help you lead you out of this sort of, I feel it's a stagnant energy. You're just, you're kind of, you're delaying an end because you're too stuck in your mind. But I would just realign yourself with your highest values, and I wouldn't expend too much energy on senseless or meaningless things. What else can I get for the outcome for Virgo? Yeah, quick and caution. You got two caution cards, so it could be a group, someone you're involved with. They may not have your back, or they could. You're at a risk for injury if you act, if it's malicious or anything like that. I'm not feeling too much malicious energy, but if you put more time and energy into them, they may be. This may be harmful, whether it's a relationship or situation for you. Any oracle message for Virgo at this time? I would also definitely not give them. I would conserve your money, things like that. Maybe you don't plan on, if it's a weird relationship you're in and you're planning on vacationing or something, I wouldn't put money down on that. I wouldn't put money down onto investing in living in a home with something that's very uncertain. Could be ending. What else for Virgo? Because we're looking at a ring. It could have been a proposal, a marriage, but it's ending. Sorry if the plans are not in your favor. Just step aside, regather, get your information, replan. Okay, like delay your plans. Something. Anything else for Virgo? I need an oracle message. So creative wonderment, follow your passion. I also got leadership, set your goals. So follow your passion, set your goals. I feel like you may want to just take shine the light on something new, something that is very fulfilling. I feel like you're in a burdensome situation with someone or something going on. It's time to get creative. It's time to probably be a more self-reliant and kind of it's okay to disconnect, but when you do disconnect from something like that, do try to connect to something you're passionate about that will make you feel good, whatever it is. Follow your passion. If it's traveling, if it's exercise, if it's knowledge, reading a new book, something like that. And set new goals, possibly for the future if it's the end of a partnership. Finding someone who's more in alignment with you, more devoted, more in partnership. So that is Virgo 2918. Let's take a look at Libra. Libra's energy for May 29th to June 4th, please. I'm getting existential. Okay, so something to do with existence and I feel a lot of liberty, a lot of expansion is what I'm getting. Yeah, just kind of living outside of the box, outside of the framework, the illusion, whatever it is. I feel like you're really exploring more meaning, more understanding of like your higher spiritual potential and what it is to continue to be part of a part of this world, this interconnection, this belief system. You are getting to a better place, so it is a rite of passage. I feel like you're awakening to new possibilities, new realities. Yeah, it does have to do with the world and your place in it. So I think you're leaving the familiar and traveling, if that's physical or if that's like, you know, your mentality or your spiritual awareness. Something is expanding. I think it's your awareness expanding at this time. But you may need to leave the familiar, whatever the situation is. I feel like you've outgrown. You're in a rite of passage. You're going to someplace better. Obviously, for more growth, your soul is being integrated to more healing, more growth potential, ending cycles, ending the familiar, starting a new course, sort of evolving. Advice for Libra, please. Advice for Libra. Yeah, it's a choice. And I also feel it's alignment and harmony with your higher self. Okay. Or you're absolutely finding people that are completely soul connected. Like you're finding your tribe. You're finding people that really relate to you, that really want to bring you up on your spiritual journey, releasing from the past. Yeah, the angel is just bringing new heightened perspectives. So Libra, this is good. I feel like you're in spiritual alignment, and you also may be very spiritually aligned with someone coming into your life that will bring you support along this journey and help you evolve spiritually, help you connect also to the world around us. In a hopeful and inspired and healing way, obviously not in anything detrimental, but in something extremely healing and beneficial outcome if you do. Justice, I get truth, victory. Why I got the Page of Pentacles reverse, I'm a little unsure, except that I feel that it's just a growth potential that I get with the page. Page upright is a growth potential. It's learning, it's advancing. The reverse is losing that advancement and potential. But I think that if you align yourself with your higher self and align yourself with a partner that is spiritually advanced, in alignment with your principles, okay, this will help you mature and grow. So I do feel it is advancement in the right direction if you sort of let go of your old mindset, your old way of thinking, possibly, the people that were no longer serving you. I feel like you may have been connected with some misrepresentation or lies some false promises that weren't going to advance you. So I feel like there's some truth coming out. I'm not sure if there was a long-term commitment that you felt would be beneficial. It's actually not. There's no advancement. There's really no growth in it. So I do feel that the advice card is finding that that alliance with either higher self or with somebody. Advice card is with somebody aligned to your principles, your spiritual principles, your values, your goals, everything. Let me get an oracle message for, please. Just one card. Children. Know that your children are protected. So I also kind of feel like if you see your children proud, you may realign them with, friends that are beneficial. You got to protect your children from involvement in things that will cause loss, damage, that doesn't really advance them. It doesn't allow them the most growth potential. Sort of cut that out. Yeah. So that's what I get for Libra. 3648. Let's check out Scorpio. Scorpio's messages for May 29th to June 4th, please. What does Spirit want Scorpio to know? Current energies. And worshipful. Okay, current energies for Scorpio. May 29th to June 4th. I'm feeling, I'm just getting there's an alternative to something. So something may just not be working well going forward. I think there's an alternative that needs to be considered. I think your alternative could be that you lighten your load or you delegate some of this responsibility to others. I wasn't feeling a strong, so you're trying to go forward, but you're too burdened with something else, I guess. And I'm not even getting that feeling. Let me see. Okay, yeah, it's hard for you to focus because I feel like you don't know where to start. There's too many things. Yeah, you are overly burdened. You don't know where to start. Let me get some clarification. You can start by definitely delegating some of this other responsibilities. If there's someone that can help, you can ask for assistance. You can just drop the load and start where you need to start. Current situation. I need to look at your advice, and yeah, there's no advancement. There's confusion. You can't begin anew. So what is your challenge? Gosh, so your energy is getting really run down here. is what I'm getting. Scorpio. I guess it's family. I sort of feel some family. Maybe may even have to do with the children. Let me see. What is the challenge for Scorpio, please? This one wants to come out, so we'll take it. Okay, know that there is light at the end of the tunnel. Things will get easier. Things will be, everyone will be cared for. Okay, you will be successful in handling the situation. Getting the best for yourself and for your children, your family, whatever this responsibility is. The advice card here. So don't lose hope. Defocus. So this is having to do with your children. I feel like more people need to collaborate and give a hand in this situation. Could even have to do with, or if your children need some to advance their skills, they may need more attention, like professional instruction. A lot more hands-on, like work and learning, hands-on learning, instruction, and I feel like there's just something that needs to be added to the plan. Some person that would help the situation. What is the outcome here for Scorpio? So you need to be able to receive help and assistance. It looks like there could be some energy also that's one-sided, that one person is giving more than the other. There's unequal give and take. I really do feel that if this is a split family, a broken home, I feel like the other partner needs to chip in more, is what I'm getting. I think this is a split home, and one of the parents is having to take on a lot more responsibility for the children of this couple than the other. This is exactly what I'm getting in this reading. So it is hard, but you have to focus still on your goals and achieving this higher. I think you want to improve your quality of life, but you're going to need, you're feeling disempowered. Like there's a lot of restriction around you. And I feel it has to do with a ton of responsibility that you need to delegate on the other partner, on, the other parent, not partner, I'm sorry. You are no longer a partner, but I feel like it's a parental decision and assistance that you need. So for Scorpio, what is your oracle message? Oracle for Scorpio, late 20s. Which one? I'll take this one. Actually, I got this one. It's summon your courage and self-confidence. I feel, did I pull that one again? I'm not sure. So your courage is to change the situation. You want things to definitely improve. Your resources, your help in getting projects done, your help in caring for the children. And I feel like it has to do with their education, meeting their education needs if they need help or tutoring, something like that. I just feel like you need some assistance. And you also need assistance from I feel like it's the other parent. So summon the change and the courage for this change. Thank you, Scorpio. 4510. Okay, let's take a look at Sag. For Sagittarius, May 29th to June 4th, please. I feel you're in a cycle of a little bit more rest and relaxation or recreation, Sag, and I feel like this may be a time just to get a breather. Sag's energy for May 29th to June 4th. Current energies, please. Okay. What is the challenge? It's just showing me that your hard work has paid off. I feel like you know that you are on the right track. You're extremely self-reliant at this time. Challenge energy could be you may be changing location, having to not able to make a decide on where to go, or changing location, needing to make a decision. You're indecisive at this time. It could be that the place that you're at could be a challenge to your it could be a challenge to your financial growth. In your way of living, having money to experience things, having good things in your life. Let's see, what is the advice card for Sag? What is the advice card for Sag? I feel like you have a lot of support around you, that you have a lot of energy and benefit you bring to the people around you. I feel like you're in a good place. You're on the right path. You are achieving what it is you need to achieve. The outcome here, it could be that I'm seeing two independence and possibly no longer in partnership. It could have to do with the business, okay, rather than changing home. It could be changing business that you may no longer be in partnership with someone in your business. If that is changing, I feel it's going to be okay if you cut that out and you work alone. It may be dampening your creative ideas, that you may have disagreements with this person. Yeah. It could be a business partnership. But I feel like you have enough of a good business acumen and good business support around you, that if you were to work independently without this other person, you would still be successful. Knowledge, seek knowledge is your oracle message. So I feel that you may want to get advice maybe from a professional in this situation. Take a look at how it is you're going to move forward, or analyze your current situation very carefully at this time. See what the best choice is. It could be that you're deciding this partnership is not serving your best interests, and that you may need to do business independently, is what I'm getting. Something to do with that energy is not, it's no longer aligned. So 5128. Let's take a look at Capricorn for the week of May 29th to June 4th, please. Capricorn's current energies. Capricorn for the week of May 29th to June 4th. Difficulty. Something's ending that's just not in alignment. I want one more card. It's an idea that you invested in. It's a no-go. It's something that you even put money into. And I don't feel there's any action being taken. Yep, you kind of have to get over this loss. Whatever you invested, move on. It's a little bit of an anxiety. Follow your inner awareness. Your connection, your inner calling, whatever is best for you. I feel that some things have been revealed, and you may have known that this situation may not have worked out. It could have just been you feeling like it was your due diligence, but there was no resolve. It took the sting out of this problem, but it didn't solve it. There's no solving this problem. There's no victory. Your advice is you're kind of seeing through the illusion, and you're no longer taking any leadership, any responsibility with this. I feel like it's a void. Okay, outcome for Capricorn. The outcome for Capricorn. Yep, just letting it go. Can't do much more about this. Okay. Enlightenment. So pursue a spiritual growth. Some things just aren't meant to work out, and just be aligned more with your spiritual self here at this time. Give yourself a break. Allow for rejuvenation, regeneration of that strength inside of what, allowing what is best for you. This situation was not for your best interest, and Spirit wasn't going to give this much of a chance So it clearly means to me that there's something better for you. Okay. God has a different plan. So just having to accept that and move on is all you can really do. And chalk it up as a learning experience, accept the losses. Capricorn. Let's take a look at Aqua. Aquarius. For the week of May 29th to June 4th. Aquarius current energies. I'm getting a very humble, humble spirit. Okay, something has ended. I feel like you are ready to move on. You're sort of recollecting yourself and ready to plan for the next step or even the next stage in your life. You could have a little bit of financial concern. I feel like it's going to be, it's temporary. You're going to achieve more success. I do believe it's career related or success in your studies. You're hitting just a little bit of a lull. I feel it's more self-doubt than anything. I feel like you may feel as if you lack the resources or the abilities or something. And I do feel that you do have those resources and you have the ability if you just apply yourself. Wheel of Fortune. There are good changes coming in for the positive. The 5, it's showing this a little bit of conflict in your surroundings. I don't think you have the best support group. Your challenge could be that I'm not sure if someone is necessarily trying to win at all costs. You feel defeated. You feel like, you don't have it. You don't have this, but you do need to get a grip on this. You have it. There's no reason to feel defeated. Actually, the universe has got your back here. Something you feel defeated with. Also, I feel like it has something to do with it could have been a new job, or it could be a new job you're just starting. You weren't sure it's going to take you all the way to what your financial goals are or where you want to be in 5 years, if it's going to allow for growth potential. And your challenge is this feeling of defeatedness or lack. What is the advice card for Aquarius? I think you just need to give it time. The Wheel of Fortune, I do feel like just money is going to be coming in. What is advice for Aquarius? Let's get a card, please. Anatron, what do you want me to see? As Aquarius advice, I'll take it. Empress, you have it all within. You have the power to manifest and create. A lot of creative forces and energies coming your way. So the universe is feeding you with this. your interior life, you're able to manifest, but it starts with your interior life, your inner awareness of what you are capable of and what you are capable of manifesting and achieving, whether it's a goal, it's school, it's education, it's a job. It'll go further. It's fertile. It'll be rewarding. Okay. Creation basically flowing through you, attracting all that it is that you need and desire. Death card, I'm not sure about these. I mean, there's going to be some losses here along the way in the outcome. Not sure what I'm getting with these as well. Yeah, now I get it. Okay, so you're oscillating your mind between the lack and the abundance, the lack and the abundance. Okay, you're having to really sever that energy that is not for your best growth, that is ill-willed, that is poor intentioned, that sabotages your progress. Your energies need to be focused and aligned with your highest potential at this time. I don't want to get into any more of these cards. I feel like there's a huge amount of distracting energy around you that wants to keep you stagnant. It's like you have a little bit of a problem with that. Yeah, it's where you're at. It's what you've been committed to. It's the responsibilities you have around you. Things will be stabilizing. You do need to allow yourself to go outside and do commune with nature, with the abundance around you. If these energies within your environment are stagnant, not serving, causing you a feeling of giving up is what I'm getting. Misaligning your energies. It's a takeaway. Whatever this environment you're in, I think it's making your responsibilities more difficult, and it's taking away from your creativity, from your potential. So I would continue to be active outside of this environment, possibly to get more charge. To get a boost is what I get. So 103.45. Thank you, Aquarius. Let's take a look at Pisces for the week of May 29th to June 4th. Pisces for May 29th to June 4th, please. Not really engaging, giving up the struggle. So Pisces, I feel that you're a little bit bored with the same old thing. I do feel that there could be a challenge with your motivation and staying on top of things. I feel like you're all asking yourself, why am I doing this? Why do I bother? Your challenges here is because you need to get over this hump. You need to keep doing this to get to a better place, to get to better circumstances that are going to help you grow. You have to get through them. It's pretty much your next passage in life. So wherever you are in this journey, you need to continue to accept new opportunities. These are all potentials for your growth to get to a better place. Not feeling total happy energy with you now, Pisces, but I'll let go of the bias. Okay. Just like, should I, shouldn't I? Just accept some new opportunities. Try to make the best of it. Because I feel like you're having a hard time holding your own. Whatever you've got going on now, you need a shift. You just need an energetic shift. Advice is not to feel defeated and not to be bitter in this situation, not to be jealous of others, not to lose your energy, your vitality, your charisma. Keep it going. You got to just keep on with this journey and accepting new opportunities. The outcome will be that you will need a rest and some time for respite and relaxation and recovery. Okay. Just some spiritual, I would meditate. Okay. If things are not going well in the material, look to spirit for guidance, look for spirit source energy for source for the energy that you need, the healing that you need, the realignment of your higher self, and what it is you're manifesting in your environment and around you. Okay, because spirit is handing you opportunities that you may or may not be interested in. It is going to delay your development or your next best thing. It is preventing you. It's a little bit, you're very off point at this time. So you may need to just recollect and reflect. Let's get an oracle message for Pisces. Pisces for May 29th to June 4th. Vacation, letting go. Yeah. I think maybe just letting go of this. I think it's an internal struggle. Maybe you're comparing yourself to others. Maybe you feel like you've got the short end of the stick. You don't have what other people have. Like, you're like, universe, this is all that you're giving me. But it is an opportunity for love and like to be gratitude to. It is an opportunity for joy and happiness. I feel like if you take a vacation, you may be able to see that. Take time for relaxation and adventure. Let go. Learn to let go. Learn to let go of your ego and the small-mindedness, the small thinking. Okay, what I have is not good enough. What I do is never enough. Where I'm going doesn't matter. Doesn't mean anything. I would let go and just really soak in the beauty of what life does have to offer, what people have to offer. Because really it is abundant. It's our mind, though. If we're projecting negative, if we're thinking negative thoughts, we're projecting that negativity on pretty much everything. Our whole perception is negative. It's never enough. Okay. The ego has separated from source, from life-giving, life-sustaining, the supply. It is separated from the supply of beautiful abundance, beautiful joy, beautiful love. So it's time to let go of this lack mentality and dull mindset. And it just may be time for a vacation to change your space, your place, and allow yourself to see differently from a different place first. You can actually see greatness when you just get away and travel and see something new. Okay, then it has expanded your awareness, your mind, your perception, and so you're no longer projecting negativity. You're aware that there's good things, there's goodness here in life. So just take a little getaway and just let go of that mindset. Pisces 11040. Okay, let's take a look at Aries. Oops, I dropped a card. It's never reading until I drop a card. Okay. Let's see. For Aries, May 29th to June 4th, please. Oh, there's a Aries right there, right? No, there's the... So I feel like Aries may be aligning themselves with some spiritual values, with some universal beliefs. What has Aries got for May 29th to June 4th, please? May 29th to June 4th for Aries. Let's take a look. Okay. Aries from May 29th to June 4th. Yeah, I'm still getting the Hierophant. You are definitely trying to work in convention and by the way things are done. Again, I feel like you're letting go of your current energies, are letting go of your inability to negotiate, to compromise, to accept, to be diplomatic, to accept and work with two different opinions, mindsets, two different expectations, all that. I feel like it's going to allow you to, once you seem to have that tolerance and that diplomacy of working together with things, and also structuring your life, then possibly the beliefs and the emotional investments that you thought were important to you really won't be. Because I don't think you're advancing until you learn how to possibly compromise, possibly accept the assistance of others, possibly accept new ideas, new ways of doing things. And really understanding the purpose and meaning of things as well. And how it benefits you hands-on in your material world. Is it too much emotional investment, but not enough material investment? Are you not providing for yourself? Have you had lack because you've been spent emotionally on things that are either one-sided, non-negotiable, undiplomatic, too self-centered, too moody, you get too wrapped up in your emotions? That's your current energies. The star is healing. So your challenge is to heal, is really to allow things in, okay, things to flow. The cosmos allows like a flow of river, okay, things to pass, when to let go, when to accept new, when to compromise, maybe when to stand up for your beliefs. But I feel like this is you needing to compromise more. You needing to work with others more, work with those things around you better. Your energies are not aligned. Your work is, it could be shoddy. How you're working your material life right now may not be the best work that you're capable of doing. Handling responsibilities, and what you invest in, you aren't taking care of your needs and the needs around you as best as you can. This is your challenge. You've got to be more practical. It could be that you need to develop more skills. I mean, that will allow you to create more opulence in your life. You know, to know how to do things right, to do things well. That could just be education, or that could just be learning from the beginning. Starting. You don't start from the top. You have to build your skills. So just start from the bottom. Learn every little thing that you can along the way, because whatever it is that you're doing, I think you aren't fully invested in it, and you aren't fully willing to adopt. So you could ask for help. What is the advice for Aries, please? Advice for Aries this week. You got to stand above the competition. Know that, yes, there are always people that are going to be better than you, that are going to be smarter than you, that are going to, really do things well. But you've got to get yourself in there, and you've got to keep it going, and you've got to keep improving. And it could mean that you're having to balance a lot of things. You may feel overwhelmed, but most of all, your outcome is you do adapt, and you're able to make this happen, okay? Without dropping the ball. You aren't going to drop the ball. You're going to keep going. You're going to keep learning. You're going to stay on top of whatever task you have at hand. And you aren't going to think, okay, but I want to be at the top. You will stay on the top if you keep fighting. But you have to put up the fight, which means having to adapt and having to take on more and more responsibility. And these I don't want. So just being able to adapt to the situation. You are in tumultuous times, but things will get smoother. It literally just makes me stronger. Okay. Oracle message for Aries, please. There's a big adaptation in your environment, in your work, in whatever it is you're doing on a day-to-day. Competition, some courage, and self-confidence. I got this again. I'm going to pull another card because I'm going to not want to re-pull all these cards. I mean, it could just be a collective message. You need to know when to act. You need to know when to stick with things and when to improve things. Here's another card. Know that your children are protected and Know that your children are protected. Okay. Let's take a look at Taurus, last sign. And let me get that card. Let's see. Taurus. What is the message for May 29th to June 4th for Taurus, please? May 29th to June 4th. Okay, Taurus. Good. Oh, good. Spirit, what do you need Taurus to know? What should I look at for Taurus for this week? What should I look at for Taurus for this week? Major clearing of the mind. Clearing of the mind. Clear out the negativity first. Clear that negativity out first. Just allow yourself to purify your thoughts. Okay. Pure thought. So it may involve just stepping away, stepping back, okay, and clearing your thoughts, allowing your source to come in, your higher divine light, your higher divine self, and your guidance from spirit. Get that going. Okay, it's definitely going to improve the situation. Here it is, spiritual alignment. Yeah, because you're having a hard time pulling it all together or keeping it together. You're kind of just wanting to, I can't do this anymore, but you've worked way too hard to be where you're at to let go of the king of the mountain. Okay, you got to keep it going. What is your challenge, please, Taurus? What is your challenge? Just know everything is cyclic. It's not going to stay this way forever. It's only temporary. Too many. I'll just take one card, please, for Taurus, for what the challenge is. Yeah, temperance. So I feel like you're having to, again, adapt. So your expectations with how things are actually in actual reality. And again, you're sort of feeling that energy of wanting to give up. I would just say, let your defenses down. Whatever it is you're unwilling to listen to, unwilling to accept about this, I feel like you need to blend in and like become the alchemist. Allow yourself to work with two opposing things and make something new, create something new out of this, something you've never done before. Work with these energies. Don't just like knock them over. Okay. Work with these energies, work through it. This is like your graduation, I feel, advice. Get back into action, like clear your thoughts, clear your mind, get back into the world with a new mindset, new ability to adapt to this change, to make something new, something, it's pretty much making wine out of water. You can do this. What is the outcome from Taurus, please? Yes. So you could be facing an end. You could feel that this is overwhelming. Could be a feeling of betraying. But I feel that also you will be aligned with your higher spiritual self, your spiritual values. Okay, this alignment does lead you on your spiritual course to ascension. Like it's literally you're being tested. You're having to follow through with your mind of joining and aligning with spirit and expectations and your reality, and any sense of overwhelm, exhaustion or depletion, even deception or betrayals. If your environmental factors haven't exactly treated you right, your spiritual factors you should be calling in more of your spiritual source energy during this time. Yes, because source is what will give you everything you need, the support, the security to get through this, to be aligned, to have, all good things develop out of this, out of the struggle. What is the oracle message here for Taurus? I'll take Dragonfly and Epiphany. So seek clearly, seek clarity, your epiphany. Also, when you continue to align to different energies, you do have an epiphany moment. Like, oh, I can work this out. Like, suddenly there is something new. Like 2 and 2, it creates 3. A third, like an explosion of a new idea, a new way, just a whole new, like, experience or new way of doing things that you've never done before. Dragonfly, live life to the fullest. Allow yourself to be guided. Allow yourself to expand, to improve. Allowing support from the universe, from people, from spirits. Whatever it takes to improve your situation, to make the most out of it, and to know that where you're going is going to be good. Okay, that is your goal. Okay, so an abundant life, a loving life, a supportive life. It does require, having to follow some spiritual principles. It does require having to let some things go. It does require having to clear your mind for a while and get back into the world. And it does have to do with blending many different ideas, many different things, many different people, and creating something new. So thank you, Taurus. I hope you enjoy this reading.